يلا بينا.
انا عايزك تساعدني نعمل فايل كامل بكل الفرق اللي بتغني اندر جراوند في اسكندريه.
Microphone is a long feature film. It's about the underground art scene in the city of Alexandria in Egypt, and it's just another film related to the new wave of independent films in Egypt. We made this film with very small budget, and we were we tried as much as we can to participate with real people and ask them to share the real stories also. So 80% of the people we are seeing in Microphone are real people, and they are sharing the real stories also. And only 20% are real actors or professional actors, and with semi-fictional lines. Well, the film is a little complicated, I have to admit, because it goes through a lot of lines in this underground art scene between musicians, and we have several music bands, and we see all the music bands. We have the main line of the main character of the film, Khaled, and it is somehow related to the real story of the real actor. Khaled Abu Naga, he's a superstar in Egypt, but he decided to share his own story, his own personal story also on the film. So somehow this film is trying to collect some real experiences from all of their lives. The whole cultural scene in Egypt is very vague right now. Suddenly we have a parliament dominated by a lot of Islamist parties, and they tend somehow to have a lot of control over art and over literature and over art in general. But on the other hand, now we have a lot of bigger space when it comes to freedom of speech. We never had this space before, so all of us, we are able to keep demanding what do we really need, and what this revolution started, or what this revolution was for the first place. That's why I think we cannot say a lot about it now until we have a final constitution, and this is our new work that we have to face in the upcoming weeks. Now we have different ways to express our ideas, and such bands and such art at least never had this chance before during Mubarak regime, and now they have this chance, and I don't think they are able to give it for free for fundamental party. Now we are waiting for the presidential election. It should be the first free presidential election so far, or this is what they are telling us. Personally, I don't trust how the army is managing the country, and how the army is going to control this election. I totally believe there are always under-table deals happening, especially between Islamists and the army, and I hope that people will not swallow this kind of trap easily, and they will be able to keep protesting and keep demanding. I remember one day they took us from the school. They forced us to leave the school, the old teachers. They made us stand in the very sunny day, just in lines of all the children, boys and girls, just standing on the lines, and they gave every one of us a small flag. And we never knew what are we doing, and everybody was asking. They kept just shut up, wait, shut up, and stay here. And we stayed in the sun for like 2 hours or something. We have no idea what are we doing here, just on the side of the side of the street, until we discovered this is the president Mubarak. He's passing by, and they wanted to say in the newspaper later on that the children of the schools, they came out to greet President Mubarak in his visit, but actually we were forced to do it, and we didn't even know that there was President Mubarak in the first place for security reasons. Definitely Alexandria. I think Alexandria is my favorite place on earth. I wish, I'm not from Alexandria, unfortunately, I'm from Cairo, but I wish if one day I can live in Alexandria. I traveled all over the world, in every place, a lot of beautiful places like here in Canary Islands, but still Alexandria is my favorite place. All the revolutions started by brave, honest people and other people, totally different people, collecting the benefit of it. It happened all over the world, and I see it happen. We saw it coming in the first day of the revolution, and unfortunately, it is happening. And you knew it from the first place, but you cannot do anything. You cannot help it. I would say Gandhi. Yeah. He was always a lot of influence for me. This kind of peaceful protest, this kind of all his thoughts about how to rebuild a new modern society based on the traditional society, for me it was very, very impressive.